What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of HauntScene Live. I'm your host, Johnny Bronto. With me, as always, my lovely, beautiful, amazing co-host, Melissa Luque.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to HauntScene Live.
We're a little off tonight.
Oh, we are a little off. I seem off.
So, thank you for tuning in. We do appreciate you watching HauntScene Live. It's 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You are where you should be, watching America's #1 rated haunt podcast on Tuesday nights. I don't know who rated us, but we are. We're just going to say that right there. Us. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So today we're going to talk about a couple Central Florida haunts that we did recently.
Oh, that's a nice shirt you got there, Johnny.
What? I was just getting to that.
Oh. Just making sure.
Wow. All right, so let's give a shout out here to our sponsor, one of our sponsors, the Halloween Shirt Company. I'm wearing the House of Horror shirt tonight. Melissa's wearing like a spooky luau shirt.
Summer.
That's
Halloween
fun.
Shirt. Yep.
That's awesome. So let's give some love to our sponsors here. I know Halloween Shirt Company has like a little special thing going on right here, but go to HalloweenShirtCompany.com. You can use HauntScene, the promo code there for 15% off. Also, thank you to our sponsors, Fright Nights at the South Florida Fairgrounds. We get to visit our Fright Nights family this weekend.
Yes.
That's awesome. Woods of Terror in Greensboro, North Carolina. Dr. Gummy's Haunted Trail. They just started their season over in Umatilla, Florida. Thank you all for sponsoring us. And yeah, we really appreciate it. All right.
Super excited.
So let me know where you're watching from. Tag your haunt if you're part of a haunt. Share this out to your friends and family. Share it out to your family, your grandma, your great grandma. I don't care. Just share it out. Share it out to your pets. That's fine. All right. So you might be watching the show live on Facebook, or you might be watching the replay on YouTube. So if you are watching the replay, go down below and subscribe and comment and do all the things. But this should be a pretty quick episode here because we got rained down on a haunt on Sunday. So we got 3 things to talk about this week. So here is what we're going to go over. We're going to talk about Tales of Terror, which is in Astatula, Florida. We're going to talk about Petrified Forest, which is in Altamonte Springs, Florida. Those were the haunted attractions that we're able to attend this week. And we'll wrap it up with a trip that I did out to the Halloween Shop of Horror towards the end of this episode right here. So got a lot of stuff to talk about here. Had a great time at everything we visited this year. Pretty light week for us because, as opposed to like last week or Hello week, where we did like 6 things in a row, this is a pretty light week for us. So let's get into some details here and talk about some stuff. So these are all Central Florida haunts. They're actually all pretty close to Orlando here. They're all within like a good 30 to 45 minutes of Orlando, not too far away. And first, we're going to talk about Tales of Terror. Now, Tales of Terror is is not in Umatilla. It's Astatula. I forgot to update that. I don't know. Astatula. I don't know why I keep getting Umatilla and Astatula thing. It's Astatula. There's so many tulas out there.
It's the tulas. Right.
So you can get all the information. It doesn't matter because you're not going to use that to find it anyways. You're just going to put in Tales of Terror Haunted Attraction in your GPS, and it'll take you right there. Now, this is going to be a high intensity 18 and up haunt. If you want more information, go to talesofterrorhaunt.com. Their opening weekend is actually going to start here this weekend on the 10th. So they're going to run the 10th, 11th, 17th, 18th, and 24th and 25th here. 2 escape trails, or 2 haunted trails, and then 1 escape game. When we went out, we were able to do kind of a preview event. We went to their media event. We were able to go in and check out one of their haunts there. Ash does a great job. All the characters do a great job out there. It's in the middle of the woods. Bug spray, long pants, closed-toed shoes. All the things are going to be right there. All right, what do we got? Jacksonville in here. Scare actor from Brighton Asylum. What's up, Brighton Asylum?
I remember when we went there.
Yeah, we went there a couple years ago. It was a really, really good haunt. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's get more information here. So there are 3 attractions here. Now, there's also like food trucks and some other stuff, some other entertainment there. But the cult is the one that we went through. We got to see the facade for Deadlight Alley, and then there's the Jungle Massacre, which is like a mini escape game out there, which was a lot of fun there. So Tales of Terror kind of has its own fingerprint. Ash has her own style of haunt, the gritty, grimy, stuff. There are a couple different ways to go through the different haunted attraction here. You can wear a glow necklace. There are several different levels of tickets you can get. You can get the glow necklace. There's like a freaked up thing that they only sell so many things a night. Go and get more information on the website here. We started off the night with the glow necklaces on, and then we took them off right before the haunt.
Because we found out what was happening.
Yeah, so there's going to be some gross stuff in there, and if you don't want stuff smeared on you, and it was like oatmeal, but it's not exactly pitched as oatmeal.
Yeah.
But you might get a little dirty here. Yeah. Things wash off with water. It's fine. It's all for fun, right? So Kristen went through. I think she was the only one in our group to go through with the necklace on there.
She's the only one that got gussied up.
Yeah. So that was a lot of fun here. We went through twice. We saw a lot of our media friends there, so it was really cool to see everybody out there. I think the parking situation was a little bit easier to work with this year. It's not like some huge field. I don't know if that's gonna go through, but it seemed like a little bit easier to find and a little bit easier to park this year, so that was kind of cool. But like I said, there's going to be all kinds of stuff outside to do. Here is the facade for the Deadlight Alley trail. I don't really know what the theme of that one is, but that's the second trail there. This one, like I said, unfortunately wasn't open the night that we went, but it looks really cool. So there's photo ops and all kinds of stuff there. And then let's just get into the cults, because this, I don't know what's going on here. Starts off in like a house, and it just devolves into like this madness of cult. Melissa almost got recruited into the cult.
I did, actually.
Right?
Yeah.
So that was fun. You're going to see the symbol here on the right. There might be creatures, maybe even spider monkeys in this trail that like to jump on my back.
Very tiny spider monkeys.
Very, very tiny Jackie Sonnenberg sized spider monkeys there. But characters walking around, interacting with you and all kinds of stuff here. This was like a preview experience, so it didn't have all the bells and whistles going, but it was still a lot of fun. It's really, man, I don't know what the word is. Like, it's really like grimy. It's very like, it gets under your skin. Like, they just know how to make you like scary / you're laughing and you're feeling uncomfortable at the same time. So the characters did a great job there. I love interacting with people. They'll talk back with you. One person really, really, really needed to touch my beard the first time we went through. The next time we went through, they really, really, really needed to give me a hug. So that was fun.
They really wanted to touch my hair.
Yep.
But
they really loved Melissa's hair. But it was fun. We had a really, really good time here. I can't say enough nice things about this. Hopefully we'll get a chance to go out and check this out during the season. Sometimes they have done off-season events. I don't know if that's going to happen this year or not. But yeah, it's awesome. So go to Tales of Terror, find all the things there. And if you are really curious and you want to see a little bit more of like the look and feel of it, we do have a vlog up on our website on YouTube. So if you want to go and see a little bit more of what it's like on site, you can. But this one's really, really cool. I mean, don't let the 18 and up thing scare you away. It's kind of more of like I wouldn't bring a little kid here, but if you are 18 and up and you want to go and have a slightly different interactive immersive experience, I would definitely check this out and see it open. It opens here on October 10th. So love Tales of Terror. I mean, we've been to many of their home haunts and stuff for the years and years and years. They always do a good job. So I'm really excited there. And you know what? Next time I bring them up, I'm going to fix the address there. It's Astatula. Right. So go in there, and if you do get a chance to go back, let us know how it is. Most of our dance cards full for the rest of the season, but if you do get a chance to go and do the whole event during the full season, please let me know how it is, because I'm also curious about the other experiences there, or we might be able to make it back. I don't know. We'll see. Right? Pretty awesome. What do we got here? We've got Casadega's in here. We'll see them in a little while.
What up, Casadega?
We got Mr. Stephen Kunkel. We'll be seeing you real soon. So that's going to be fun.
Yeah, baby. I can't wait.
South Florida. But yeah, I can't say enough nice things about Tales of Terror. Check it out. I think it's awesome. Definitely check the website. There are different tickets and levels of immersion you can opt into. So definitely check that out in Astatula. Awesome. Pretty straightforward. Great job. The little actor here on the right in the jacket, I loved this actor. They were trying to sell us stuff. They were like a flea market Beetlejuice. Yeah. They were like pulling things out of their jacket and
it was so cool,
telling
like
us the things and stuff.
Chains and body parts
really,
and
really
stuff.
cool.
A lot of cool stuff.
Good job. Yep. All right. And then let's talk about a Petrified Forest. Petrified Forest is, we love Petrified Forest. We love all haunts. But a Petrified Forest here is in Altamonte Springs, Florida. It's now a Scream Park. So you can do that. This is in Altamonte Springs, Florida. It's like the North Orlando area. Here is their calendar coming up here. Looks like this weekend they're going to be open on Sunday for the Blood Moon. That's going to be really, really cool. And they've got a couple blackout nights coming up, and they're going to be open through the 1st here. God, where do we start with this one? So we went to media night. We were invited out. We had a lot of our media friends there. They had their opening night the previous night. So they opened up on the 3rd. We went on Saturday the 4th. So it was kind of like a group of media people meet the normal crowds there. So it's fairly busy, but everything moves pretty cool. And what's really neat about Petrified Forest is you don't have to sit in line the whole time because they have like a color wheel system where once they call your color, you can get right in line and do all the things. But it was really, really neat here. Here are the different themes this year. They also have a bunch of new experiences. So even if you've been to a Petrified Forest before, they redo their trails every year. So there's always new stuff to do, but they've even added more this year, which is really, really cool. We'll go over the trails first. So from left to right here, there's 3 main walkthrough trails. There's Cousins Cafe on the left. It was like New Orleans Bayou Voodoo hell. It got steadily worse. Like you go in, you walk in this little cafe and it's like, oh, this little, cafe, maybe a little bit kind of off a little bit the way they talk to you, and everybody's got a southern accent and they're talking to you and all that stuff. And all of a sudden it's just like voodoo hell, man. It's just crazy. Really, really cool. We got kind of wrecked in this one. We did scare cams here, so we'll have some footage of that right
Those
there.
are good too, yeah.
This was an awesome trail. Then we have Templar's Toy King. This was like evil Toy Story.
Oh my God, it was so cool.
So you're walking through, and it's got all these like life-size like toys that are just messing with you.
Yep.
And it's got like G.I. Joes and stuff. I saw that they had some of their action figure box photo ops from MegaCon in there. Yep. So that was really, really cool. I love a Petrified Forest because they have such a sense of humor about everything. That was really awesome there. So it's like evil toys. And then I don't normally pick favorites, but like I loved Rancid Rentals. I thought it was so cool.
It was one of my favorites. I love the old school 80s, 90s.
So it was
rental
like
vibes.
It was literally
Plus
like
they had aliens in
walking into. Why are you gonna spoil it?
I'm sorry. You love the aliens.
I do love the aliens. But like you go into Rancid Rentals and it's like you're walking into this like, I don't know, this like alternate dimension of where all of these 80s movies have come alive. I mean, there's vampires in there, there's bats in there, there's aliens in there that just go.
That was so funny. I was cracking up.
It's so funny, and they actually had some of their props, like the bridge from the Alien trail they had a couple years ago, which I like lost my mind over. Rancid Rentals is so cool.
So
You're walking through like a sewer thing. It's just, I don't know. Petrified Force just does such a good job with like, they work with what they've got and they make stuff and you think you're in a bayou, you think you're in a toy store, you think you're in a I don't know, it felt like Lost Boys. I mean, we were walking through and there were these vampires coming at us or whatever, but the aliens were amazing. So good. So the 3 trails were awesome. They're super long. They go on forever. Really cool. Which one had the laser swamp? Was that the Cousins Cafe?
That was the Cousins Cafe, yeah.
So all kinds of stuff there. Awesome. Really, really good. They did such a good job. Characters are so like committed. And it's really cool because we were there early for like their boo-rah and or their like intro speech and all that. And they had such a diverse set of like costumes. You're like, what in the heck are you? But when you go into the trails, it all makes sense.
It all makes sense. Yeah.
It was really, really awesome. Petrified Forest is an amazing haunt. Yep. Absolutely. Yep. So that was awesome. And then these, I mean, look, even if it was just those 3 trails, it would be amazing. There's food trucks there. There's snacks there. There's a DJ there. There's a laser tag there. There's all kinds of stuff. I really like they had like a little kind of back photo op area and where they let the media people hang out. We could like stash our gear and stuff like that. That was really, really cool. And then the other 2 experiences here because they've added stuff. This year there is the Amy's Apparel. This is like an all-new immersive theater experience. That's what it says in the website. It's basically being in an evil play. I mean, you are in the center of the action there. You have to, there's a little bit of an upcharge for this. So if you want to take place in that, you got to do this. I mean, totally do it. But you're going to go in there and, I don't even know how to describe it. It was the characters were amazing. It's a bunch of like teenage girls, I guess, and they're trying to do something. The overarching theme of this year is the landlord, and like there are underlings. People are trying to do with the things with the landlord. People are trying to get away from the landlord or survive the landlord. So that's kind of the overarching theme there. But it's like a walkthrough immersive play.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's cool. You may get separated from the group. You might end up with gifts. They might send you home with some very exclusive Amy's Apparel clothing that you can take home with you. Did you wear the shirt?
I did not. I actually forgot it. I hung it on the gate in the back in the media area.
You got something from Amy's Apparel and
I did,
left
and I forgot.
there?
Yeah,
Oh
me
my God.
and Kristen actually got something. I got a black button-up shirt, and she got a striped shirt.
So that was really, really cool. Yeah, you got to do it. It's such for doing this the first year, they absolutely nailed it. We love the immersive theater stuff here, and it was really, really cool. And you can buy a glow necklace and you can get touch there. Not like scared touch, but like they can like move you around, stuff like that. So obviously all the details are on the website or ask when you're on site there. And then, so we got a chance to do that. That was awesome. And then there was the Dark Road Riders. So
so you guys got to do that.
Well,
after I left.
Oh, you weren't here for that.
No, I left before that.
Melissa Lukac left early to go to Halloween Horror Nights. Huh. Well, let me tell you what you missed out on, Melissa Lukac. Mm-hmm. So the actual attraction was not open that night because of the weather. It basically rained all up until the haunt opened there. This is not a hayride. Yeah, I mean, I coined the term nayride, but
nayride.
It's not a hayride, but this is another. It's an escape ride. So you're going to go on this truck, and Jonathan and Daniel were able to kind of explain it to us, like what was going on with the story, and kind of just give us like a little preview of it. We have some footage of that on our vlog as well there. But you're on this truck, and there's a driver, and very akin to like a Jaws ride or a great movie ride. You're going to be interacting with the driver. There's going to be characters there. The decisions you make actually defines who lives, who dies. Do you win? Do you lose? So we did not get a chance to do the whole experience, but the way it was being described, it was like an evil escape ride, choose your own adventure, survive the landlord. Like there are good people, there's bad people. Who knows what could happen to them at the end? There might be a chainsaw.
A chainsaw?
Just one.
Just one.
Okay. Yep. But that was the way it's. I mean, this is one. If we have an open night, we may just go back just to do this one, and Rancid Rentals because it was so good.
Okay.
I mean, they're all amazing, but that one was really really cool. But the Dark Road Riders here, I love that Petrified Forest is starting some new stuff, having some new things, and I hope that they continue this stuff and maybe retheme these things every year as well. Now, the Dark Road Riders here, because there are acres and acres of land for a Petrified Forest, you are further into that land than you've ever been before, and they've cleared out a whole path there. And I mean, even just the preview we got seemed like it lasted forever. Yep. So it was really really cool. But definitely put that one on your list. I cannot recommend this haunt enough. We love Petrified Forest. Everybody's cool there. Thank you to everybody we know there. All the characters are amazing. But let's take a look at some of the pictures here. So looking here at the top left, this kind of goblin girl, she's in the Amy's. In the top right, they're like zombie zombie teenagers. A couple icon characters walking around. Got a little evil Labubu there. We got a chance to take a picture with the landlord, a big stilt character. Once again, it was raining, so they didn't have like everything kind of going in full force yet. Like their opening ceremonies outside. Here's our Caitlin here at the bottom left. Awesome. We had so much fun here. God, it's so good.
I love Petrified Forest. We look forward to it every year.
It's so inventive. Like it's
the
so
themes and everything.
Yeah, and the way they scare you, it's just so good, man. Petrified Forest is so good. Awesome. And obviously we have a vlog, so if you want to learn a little bit more about the haunt and kind of see some of the things that we saw, we were able to get some scare cam footage. We also got a little bit of footage from the Amy's, and we also got a little bit of footage from the Nayride. So if you just want to kind of just get a taste of it, we've got some footage up there if you want to see what you're getting into. But Petrified Forest is amazing. It's really cool. Awesome. Let's check on our chat here. Looks like we're all good so far. Let me know, have you ever been to a Petrified Forest? And if you've been, let me know what your favorite trail was. So good stuff. All right. And then we're going to wrap it up here with the Halloween Shop of Horror here. Now, this is not a haunted attraction. It's not a walkthrough, boo, scare type thing. This is a Halloween display. Now, I need to set this up a little bit because there was some things going on here. So I think it was a year or two ago, it kind of blipped on our radar here that there was a yard display called Halloween Shop of Horror. Now, they film like a whole trailer, and there's like a whole thing. You can check them out on social media, do all the things right there. This is something, it doesn't cost you anything. So if you've got like a family and they like Halloween or whatever, you can go in and do this. Now, I didn't put the address here because the way they want you to go to this event is to use the Fright Maps app. So you can install this on your device and you could say, what haunts are in my area here? Look in Winter Garden, you'll see it there. It's obviously open every night through Halloween. But it's really cool. It's really neat. I'm going to show you some pictures here and give you a little bit of backstory here because I walked up there. Now, to set this up a little bit, they made a post, and it was the day before, that unfortunately, due to a family emergency, the display wouldn't be open. And at that point, it was just like, oh, well, obviously when things get personal like that, we reached out and, hey, we can come back another night, or we'll try to work something out or whatever. But we were able to go out on Thursday this week, and it was awesome here. So if you look here, here's some pictures here. It's a yard display, which we don't get to do a lot of this stuff because we don't have a lot of bandwidth to do these things normally. But if you look up here, shout out to David Osser, super nice guy. I mean, the nicest guy. It was really cool here. He was super duper nice. I pulled up like a little early because I'm always early to stuff, and he's like putting all this stuff out there. So we'll take a look at a couple pictures here. It was so good. I mean, it's so cool. And if you look here on the garage, he's got like a little skit here. And I wouldn't say it's a little skit. He was telling me it's like 38 minutes long. And it's like a little movie, and it has to deal with like things around adjacent to this Halloween Shop of Horror right there, and it's really good. It's got a lot of people we know. It's got a lot of people from like Universal. Our friend Scarlett's in it, and it's really cute. And it's like, this whole thing it's made with love, right? And we love that because we're all about the love with haunted attractions here. But like, we don't get a lot of chance to do like just straight up Halloween stuff here. And this is the sad part here is, unfortunately, his mom passed away. So I felt like I had to go if he was going to do that right there. And obviously, he put up, there's a post on the site if you want to give a little bit, see a little bit more information here. But like, the whole thing is dedicated to that. I think he's on his way to Kentucky right now for the services and stuff like that. I don't want to go down that. It was nice to talk to somebody that, and it was so kind of heartbreaking, but it's just like, he literally just like lost his mom, and he's just like, they loved Halloween. He loves Halloween because that's what she got him into and all this stuff. And we were talking about Halloween and just geeking out about Halloween stuff. And he's the kind of guy that, like, Halloween's a big deal. He gives out full-size candy bars, It's really cool. If you get a chance, go out and check this out. I thought the video was really cute. It was really cool. So they got like Beetlejuice. They've got like a little ring thing, a ring, which is my favorite horror movie in there. It was just a labor of love, and it was really, really cool. And it's in like the area of Winter Garden where there's like all the shops and all the stuff to go and all the thing there. But it was just really, really cool. I mean, even if you just drive by it, check it out, you can totally do that right there. But we were just kind of geeking out about stuff. He's amazing.
He's a really nice guy. I know him personally from Universal, from Entertainment. I've known him for years.
And
he's a really nice guy. He loves Halloween.
And in the video here, and the video is like basically the star of the show here. There are like there's like characters, and there's all kinds of really cool props here. He's got like all kinds of like vintage Halloween stuff that you could take a look at there. And literally, it felt like, because we're in this like theme park community here, and like we all love Universal, it just had like that kind of like theme park sprinkling, we get it, so if you live in this area, you will understand it there as well. I don't know why, but I feel like there was like just a little sprinkle of like Bill and Ted type stuff in there, which we were a big fan of that there. But this one's not to be missed. I mean, you can literally just drive by it in 2 seconds if you want to go and check it out. But we literally sat there as he set up the projector. I was there when he set up his projector for the first time. And this little video is totally worth watching. It made me feel good about Halloween. Like, we get to do so many haunted attractions, but we don't get to do a lot of Halloween stuff. So that's kind of the thing that we sacrifice to do the haunts and things. And anytime we get a chance to do any sort of like Halloween type stuff, we can. This doesn't mean that we're going to be able to go and check everybody's home display out, but it happened to work out this time, and it was really, really cool, and I really loved it. So, yeah, it was really awesome.
Looks fantastic.
Yeah. Go check it out. Yeah, man. Such a nice guy. Like, it was so cool, man. It's just, go check it out. There's something special about this thing. Sit there, watch the video, chill out. And check it out. So here's the calendar once again. You've got all this stuff here. Support good people. That's what we do. And here's the calendar. It's open every night through Halloween. He'll be there, on some of the nights there. And it was really cool, man. It was really, really cool. It was just such a chill. It was just a chill event. It was really cool. Oh, yeah. Much love from Vivian's Halloween shop. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So that was awesome. That was so good. We did some really good stuff this week. It was a nice little kind of like a chill week. Oh, I got to go back the other way. All right. So, it was good. It was so good. All right, let's get into wrapping this thing up here. Definitely check out everything. Tales of Terror was awesome. Petrified Forest was awesome. Halloween Shop at War was awesome. Go there, get the full-size candy bars. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and we'll wear a mask, and then we'll go get the full-size candy bars, and then we'll switch masks, and we'll go back by and get more full-size candy bars.
Perfect. Sounds good to me, Johnny.
We actually talked about that. He's like, I don't care. He says he's just happy people are coming by.
I would love that. I love full-size candy bars.
That's cool. And if we ever are in the area, we'll definitely get to check this thing out because it's really, really cool. Awesome. All right, quick updates here before we start to wrap this thing up. We actually have most of our road trip locked down now. So we are doing Fear Factory, the second haunted attraction, because we didn't know that we were doing this. Nightmare on 13th, which is going to be in Utah. So after this weekend, we'll be out there doing that. We're connecting with our new friends from Halloween Maze in Las Vegas. We're going to go and check out Universal Horror Unleashed so Melissa can see it. And we're still figuring out what we're going to be doing in the Phoenix area of Arizona on our last night. But we're looking at a couple of the 13th floor things, trying to hook that up there as well. So that's kind of cool. So guess where we're at as far as haunts as a team this year, Melissa Lukac?
20.
Not quite there. Why do you always overestimate it? Underestimate it. All right, so we had Nicole, one of our crew members, was out doing Dent Schoolhouse, Fear Columbus, so we'll have some pictures coming from there. Obviously, we've done those before. They were awesome here, but here's what we're looking at so far in 2025 with about a month to go. We are at 17 haunts, 6 dates.
Well, we'll be at 20 after this weekend.
We will be.
Yeah, right? Baby.
Speaking of this weekend, guess what we're doing this weekend, Melissa?
South Florida, baby.
That's right. One of our highlights of our year. We're going down to South Florida. We're taking our talents to South Beach, and we're going to be checking out Fright Nights on Thursday. We're going to be checking out Horrorland on Friday, and we're going to leave there and go to Bayside Haunted Nights. And then on Saturday, we're going to check out Nightmare Village over at the Extreme Action Park. So we'll add another 4 to the list right here. But yeah, we're really, really excited about that. Oh, God, it's going to be so fun.
I'm so excited.
And not pictured here is the many times we're going to go to Flanagan's, obviously, as well.
Yes. Let's go.
Yeah. So that is going to be it. Like I said, short episode this week. Next week we'll have those 4 haunts to talk about as well. So we're really excited about that. South Florida is like, we always do it in like the halfway point, like the first or second week of October, because it literally like re-energizes me to keep going here.
I love
because
South
we have a
Florida.
lot of traveling and flying
fun.
And stuff coming up here. So we're really excited about that. Awesome. All right, well, let's go ahead and wrap this thing up here. Thank you to our sponsors once again. Thank you to Fright Nights, Woods Terror, Dr. Gumby's Haunted Trail, and the Halloween Shirt Company, right? So thank you all for sponsoring us here. If you are interested, you can support us also on Patreon. Thank you to our Patreon supporters. We do appreciate that. Also, make sure you follow HauntScene on everything. We're really kicking some butt on Instagram and YouTube this year. We're also on some other platforms here. Also doing a little bit of a focus on TikTok. Some of these other platforms here we don't really focus on as much, but we're also on Facebook, Twitter, email us if you have any questions. And if you want to support us, you can reach out to us. We're kind of getting to the halfway point of the haunt season. But maybe if you're interested in potentially supporting HauntScene next year, we'll talk about that. And we'll go over what that entails. Awesome. All right. Well, that is going to be it for us tonight. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate that. Shout out to all the haunts and scaretors and everybody we interacted with. Shout out to David. Awesome. Please have a safe trip up where you're going. And that is going to be it for us tonight. So, short show. Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah. All right, folks. Till next time, spook easy.
As always, happy haunting.
Bye, guys. See you in the
Have
next
a good night.
one.
Bye.
Bye.
Give me some treats.